Hello. We can make this work. All right.
Too bright.
Hyacinth. Oh, what? Want you to move up? Oh, no. I'd rather hold it. Related. Gonna slide this over so I'm not anything. There we go. All right. Hyacinth fled. You ready? She asked. Yeah, let's go, I said, even though all she had on was a loose t-shirt, sweatpants, and a beat-up pair of sneakers. She still radiated a star in cotton clothes. Her eyes, her smile, her energy was all-encompassing. A chocolate hyacinth flood when our hands embraced. Mortared together like the bricks in the German houses at the heart of the city. A city of God's people, her temples, once old storefronts or auto garages, or the spiritual centers we walk by. Next to the decay of a black middle class left by the Assyrian. Among shattered glass and torn torch tents, we live in Sennacherib's abandoned camp. There I see a rat scavenging the ruins of Tenochtitlan. There I see a slave tripping over trash cans after inhaling the white flight of the devil's powder, fleeing the pipe. None of this bothers us, though, because we see children playing basketball in the park. A man is selling barbecue in the lot of a chop suey restaurant. Old men are talking and laughing as an old lady strolls across the sun-beaten pavement. We fly to the Emerald Park on love we touch with eyes and ears. We take a seat at the glimmering lake and feed the mallards sailing across that lake like a family of green-necked yachts. Thank you. This one is new, and so this will be my, I think I'll make this my last one. It's kind of long. Yeah, well, now, I hope I don't forget it and they start singing my stuff. Actually, I wouldn't mind that. It's a really good voice, I thought. All right, this is called The Interview, and I'm sure you've all had interviews, maybe interviews like this. All the black stars, plank stars, look down, eyes shooting down German sports sites, burn through the dermis of a man trapped in the search for a new meaning. My passion, a dimming light bulb. Not enough watts to see that I have enough. But enough is not enough. I need more as I fumble my pride on the catwalk that is this interview. Born dressed to kill in all black over my black suit. The interrogator had the job-weary, faded fabric wrinkles of an office chair seat in his face. Years of being used as an office chair seat cover. I wanted to be an office chair seat cover. So I crisscross jumped into talking about myself. I let my ego bounce about. For about 45 minutes, I was a 90s pop R&B video background singer. As I attempted to manage correspondences, leaping from thought to thought, his eyes were overrun with complaints and queries searing into my psyche. His eyes, a meth-addled construction worker jackhammering towards the lizard kingdom in the center of that hollow earth where cryptocurrency's price never plummets. Like the drool dangling from the interviewer's face, as I explained my process for preparing letters, presentations, and reports. You see, I write them. Well, actually, I type them. Slow and steady, just as one instructs classes, both in person and online, 25 to 30 students, lesson planning, grading papers, utilizing PowerPoint, Excel, Vivisect with VLOOKUP. Finding various visual images, diagrams, pictures, and movies to address students with different learning styles, lifestyles, and paths. And the needed skills of philosophical inquiry, getting specific, using quantified variables over non-logical objects, ordinary entities, calculatically using sentences that contain variables. Instead of prepositions like, this interview is going nowhere, we can now have expressions in the form of there exists X, such that X is this interview, and X is going nowhere. Where there exists is a quantifier, while X is a variable. The interview is the subject, and going nowhere is the predicate. Or not. They haven't let me teach logic since he retired. Liaisoning with staff, suppliers, and clients, implementing and maintaining procedures. Here, I noticed the interrogator with his now airport conveyor belt eyes toting bags. His eyes gave into the seductive power of my extraordinarily boring content. He wandered the murky dream streets of Dream City, where dream cops dream of better jobs, dream homeless and dream unemployed, dream about having jobs and goals and homes they actually want. Long had he drifted on the heavy storm-battered sea. So I picked up his hot black coffee, took a gas station big gulp, and spit it in his face. Right through the screen. Did I mention this was a Zoom interview? Wake up. Let me tell you about this wide range of software packages. I get sweet with Microsoft. Je te fais un bisou. Besame, baby. Select some set in Zanzibar Live and let's watch this Microsoft SQL Server database software perform such a broad range of data migration tasks that our analytical predilections will become wetter than Joe Rogan's head. Enough said. I perform a wide range of data migration tasks. I'm used to input college housing and admissions applications into the university's database as I attend meetings with senior management after skittering through digital archives where files converse with other files about how no one has touched them in years. Where they were paper, put in paper, surrounded by paper, cased in torn, time-stained paper, time, tattered, tainted paper. That time, tattered, tainted paper has lost so much weight because it must use itself to send correspondences to files, folders away. The files annotate, note-take until they fade into oblivion, where I've tossed them, as I assist the organization's functions by keeping records up to date, utilizing active learning, whatever the fuck that means, and letting students take responsibility like Instagram poetry. Student, you create the class, the meaning, everything. Here are some random, undescript, meaningless bullshit lines. Create your own meaning. But seriously, that ain't the rigid discipline that is fucking philosophy. But seriously, that ain't poetry. But seriously, all the rules and regulations are listed in the syllabus. And this bus ain't silly. It's a serious bus. Papers will measure your success, indicating the desired change, indicating if you understood the rubric and the lesson, indicating if did I get the job. The interviewer stopped me and inquired as to what the fuck does teaching and databases have to do with this job? To which I responded, what job am I interviewing for again? To which he answered, you don't know. Thank you. And keep it going for ChuckFlowers, the ChuckFlowers band.